Hey, 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 Dazzlers. It's time for some chocolate dipped pineapples. Hey, Dazzlers. Here are our sliced pineapples that we'll be using. They are the Libby's brand that I got from Save a Lot. What we're going to do is we're going to start by pouring all the juice out into a bowl. I actually love pineapple juice, so I definitely drink that. But yeah, pour that out, and then you want to get some paper towels and start placing your pineapples on the paper towels. This is how we're going to remove the juices from the pineapples. This way, the pineapples are not wet when you dip them. You don't want any interaction with like liquids in your chocolate so that you don't mess up the consistency of your chocolate. It will ruin your chocolate if it's wet. I'm going to squeeze out those juices by placing my hand on them and basically patting them gently. Don't want to press down too hard so that you don't mash them and mess up the ring of it. As you can see, those paper towels are actually pretty wet, so we're going to repeat this step. The reason why is because I didn't like the freeze method. Didn't like it, so I do it without freezing them. And with that, you have to squeeze harder, or not squeeze harder, but you have to repeat the steps to remove those juices this way. You can always put them in the freezer and do it that way. A lot of people do it. What does happen is that you have to work very quickly. Also, it can cause condensation and for the pineapples to actually break down quicker. That's why I chose not to do the freeze method. But it's definitely an option if that's what you want to do. You do want to let these sit for about 5 to 10 minutes after you do the squeezing of the with the paper towels in your hands. At this point, you just want to dry them out as much as possible. As you can see, I tried this half and half method and I didn't really like it, so decided to go the route that I've been doing, which is the full dip method. You want to go ahead and put your pineapple in the bowl, and by using a fork, I'm going to flip that around a few times so that it's fully coated, and then shake out the excess chocolate. You want to go ahead and get that excess off and then place on the parchment paper. The reason why I'm shaking and taking a longer time, so we want to make sure that we don't pull and have a lot of extra chocolate on the paper, which causes, extra chocolate around the pineapples. Also, isn't this color so gorgeous? If you haven't seen, this is an actual Chefmaster colors that was combined in another video. That link for how to achieve this color will be in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and start on the next set of pineapples. I'm going to go ahead and speed through these a little bit. Again, we are doing the dip method with the fork, turning them a few times before we place them on the parchment paper. Here's how they're looking so far. We're going to go ahead and drizzle, decorate them a little bit. These colors are so bright. You have to watch the color video on how I achieved all three of these colors with Chefmaster nonetheless. Look at how they turned out, so bright and beautiful and fully dipped, not too much chocolate. Your customers will love these, and if it's for yourself, you'll love these too. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to check out the descriptions for any and all details, and remember, keep dazzling.